Hey guys, how are you today? I hope everyone's doing well, and it is getting to the end of the week, which is awesome, of course. Although I think that that funness has kind of changed a little bit since last year with all the stuff going on, and then now how some kids are still being homeschooled and whatnot, and so I think a little bit when Friday gets here, sometimes it's not as cool, but it's still cool. um, so we are all, of course, ready to get back to things we used to do, and just stuff that used to take place before 2020. And over here, we've been having Comic Con for a few years now. Yeah, and that first year, I can't remember, a few years ago, I really wanted to go because that it reminded me of when my brother took me. We lived in Richardson. I think we were still in Richardson, but whether we were in Richardson or Plano was still by Dallas. And so it was in Dallas, and he and I and one of his friends, or one or two of his friends, I forgot. And I think my little brother went too. And so it was so much fun. Now, Dallas, of course, is like humongous, and all this stuff happens in Dallas. And so, um, it was big. It was really awesome, and there was Comic Con is, if you don't know, it's I mean, it's just a gathering for comic book fans, and so they have like also the movies of that comic, or whatever comic it is, and then back then they had other stuff, like they had trading cards, and painting, artwork and stuff like that. Um, and it's just really humongous. So when we went to the first one here, it wasn't as big, of course, it being not Dallas, but it was really really awesome, and it got me excited, and then Jason, he's never been to one, and so he really enjoyed it too. One thing I noticed though is they don't have any trading cards anymore. I guess nobody trades cards. I have to show you my notebook because I have, oh my gosh, all from the 90s. I have X-Men cards, Spider-Man. Um Basically I've got a bunch of Marvel and DC comic uh character cards. I've got Pokemon cards. I've got what else do I have? A couple of those MTV cards, if anybody remembers that. Um, but yeah, I still have all my cards, and so I'll pull the notebook out every now and then and just look at them like, oh yeah, I got this card. And so um, I kind of do miss that about Comic Con, that there's no more trading cards. But they have, but I still see comics. That's kind of cool. And I can only imagine like old comics. I know some have to be old. They can't all be new, right? So now with like Netflix doing the like the Marvel stuff, and you have Daredevil, again put out through Netflix, and just several other superheroes now and stuff, and so there's a lot to see over there, and there's still artwork, and there's toys and all kinds of things, and it's still pretty big. I mean, it's a nice, from what we remember. Now they didn't have it, of course, last year because it was supposed to be in March, and so that was right at the beginning of all that stuff, and ooh, so we are going to go. It's Saturday. It's Saturday and Sunday, but we feel like the odds are better on Saturday, and so and they also have like guest stars come, like guest like actors and stuff like that, and we didn't get to meet him, but we saw Vern Troyer, um, amongst many other stars. We wanted to see. Oh no, I don't know his name. Oh no, there's some people we wanted to see and we didn't get to see. How about that? Um, but it's really cool that they have these people coming here, and you can possibly meet them, and of course there's a long line. Everybody else wants to meet them, and so but I don't know how to do it or anything like that, but there's people who dress up, like really dress up. They have the costumes of their favorite superhero characters and whatnot, and so we just kind of usually go in like a cool T-shirt. Jason will go in like his Walking Dead stuff or Star Wars shirt or something, and so we do that. And so I'm a little bit nervous just because this is the first big event that we'll be going to since, like, what, in 13 months, probably 14 months. So yeah, we're a little, but we'll be wearing our masks, and the rules, guidelines, and stuff, of course, have changed to accommodate new situations, and so we're still gonna have fun. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be, I think, not. I'm sure you can't do it exactly, but there's gonna be like a person count, like say maybe only. Well, I have no idea what it is, but only so and so amount of people at a time, or just people can spread out. It's gonna be something that's different this year than it has been, and so that they may have thought about that for the space and everything. So that's gonna be cool. And that might be Saturday's video. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out for Saturday. But anyway, today's Thursday. So, like, is it? Yes, it is. It's Thursday. I woke up, was it this morning, and I thought it was Saturday. Speaking of, well, this weekend. And my caregiver, on the weekdays, she comes at 7:30. And I just happened to get up at, it was almost 5 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, well, shoot, my caregiver's going to be here early today. Because they're really booked up. And so Saturday they said, hey, can't you come at 6 in the morning? I said, okay, fine. So I was like, well, dang, so I've only got an hour. Should I try and lay back down? And then I thought, you know what? It's not Saturday. So, cool. Well, guys, yeah, that'll be this weekend, and masks, and what else are we doing? Masks, and just, I don't know what, but we're gonna be safe. We got our shots and everything, so, everything is cool, and we're just gonna hang out there for a little while. We don't like to leave Chewy too long. You can say the boys, but I've been saying the boys for months, and I still will, but we never like to leave our boys for longer than a few hours. And so now Chewy being by himself, we're not gonna spend all day out there, so but it's gonna be really awesome. So in the meantime, let me know what I need to do a post about tomorrow. And you guys have a great day, and I love you, and just, yeah. Just have a great day. Bye, guys.